Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this afternoon for the next movie review. This is going to be for The Instigators that I got a chance to watch with Matt Damon and Casey Affleck. To see what I was going to think of this hour and 41-minute movie. So 101 minutes it is. It's a little over an hour and a half, but I'm going to let you know what I thought of this movie overall. So let's dive into this movie review now. Basically, the whole premise is Matt Damon's character, Rory, and pretty much Kobe, I believe. Cobby is his name. Casey Affleck's character. Pretty much they're trying to pull off a heist in a way. To steal from the previous mayor's money and all that. So they're trying to steal a lot of fortune from him. But apparently things don't work out the way they did. Jack Harlow was in the movie, played as Scalvo, and he didn't last very long. I can tell you he got killed off pretty quickly. But overall, I think with the whole movie, it didn't strike me as a great movie. It was kind of meh. I think this movie was mad disappointing. It's probably gonna be on the worst movies. I think closer to the end it got a little better, but most of the movie had its disappointments with certain scenes. Like Matt Damon's performance was kind of a little weak in this one. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling for his character too much. Casey Affleck, his character was okay, but it just some of the performances had its hit or miss moments. But execution wise, this movie kind of was meh in a way. Not one of the worst films, but it was almost a bad film for sure. I think with the whole story, it didn't present itself very well, but it was just meh for what it went for. Like after they pull off that heist or whatever, things go wrong and they're trying to go on the run, and then they pull off another heist, and then they finally get what they came to get and all that. So got what they came for, and they basically turned in 20 years of kickbacks and bribes from this Ron Perlman's character, who was the previous mayor, and he basically was embezzling money and throwing it in offshore accounts and hidden accounts, money that could have been used for the people's benefit, and it wasn't. So he was a scumbag in the movie, but overall, I think the movie as a whole, it's kind of meh. It's a little weak, but not one of the worst films. It's not one of the best films, but not one of the worst. So, if I were to give this movie, The Instigators, its deserved score, I'm feeling a meh 6 out of 10. It's just meh. It's not one of my favorite films, but it's not one of the best films I've seen. I know performance-wise it didn't do very well. It's an Apple TV movie, and from what I've seen, I'm just not a huge fan of this. But I would say the second half to it got a little better, but it was just iffy. This movie, it's not something I'm gonna come back to. But I think the second half was the standout for the rest of the movie. It got a little better. But there were some execution flaws with this movie's performance, and some of the performances from Matt Damon and Casey Affleck was, I don't know if their chemistry was that great, to be honest. It was kind of iffy. So, 6 out of 10 for The Instigators, the 2024 film. That's an Apple TV movie. I hope you enjoyed this movie review. The next movie is It Ends With Us, the Blake Lively movie. And then I'll be getting to Borderlands afterwards. So wish me luck on that movie. Because because I know It Ends With Us movie is kind of a lengthy movie from what I've seen. It's like 2 hours and 10 minutes, so I'm like, oh shit. So, wish me luck on that. But overall, I hope you enjoyed this movie review this afternoon, and thank you guys for watching.